Nikola Tesla, the renowned inventor and electrical engineer, had a complex relationship with the concepts of spirituality, consciousness, and science, which were unique and often intertwined. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and his willingness to explore the unknown set him apart from his contemporaries. Tesla was not just an inventor. He was a visionary who dared to dream beyond the conventional boundaries of science and technology. Did Nikola Tesla believe in an afterlife? Did he think spirit communication was possible? What did he think about human consciousness? Let's explore his scientific approach to consciousness and the cosmos, as well as his spiritual persuasion. Tesla's fascination with the mysteries of the universe led him to investigate phenomena that others might have dismissed as mere fantasy. He believed the universe was teeming with energy and information, waiting to be discovered and harnessed. In 1901, while tinkering with a crystal radio, Nikola Tesla heard something eerie. This was not just a random noise, it was a series of signals that seemed to defy explanation. Tesla's curiosity was piqued, and he began to wonder if these signals could be a form of communication from another realm or dimension. He wrote,
"My first observations positively terrified me, as there was present in them something mysterious."
Tesla's notes reveal a man deeply intrigued and somewhat unsettled by what he had encountered. He was determined to get to the bottom of this mystery, no matter where it might lead him. Was it supernatural? Tesla was a man of science, and he sought logical explanations for the phenomena he observed. He believed that what he had encountered could be explained through the principles of physics and electromagnetism, rather than resorting to supernatural explanations. By 1910, Tesla had a new theory. He had spent years refining his ideas and conducting experiments to understand the nature of the signals he had detected. His relentless pursuit of knowledge led him to consider the possibility that these signals were not of earthly origin. He believed these signals might be extraterrestrial, possibly from Mars, stating that some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these, there must exist life.
The possibility of beings endowed with intelligence on Mars is a question which has interested me for years.
Tesla's bold hypothesis was ahead of its time, and it sparked both intrigue and skepticism among his peers. He envisioned a universe filled with intelligent life communicating across the vast distances of space. During this time, the idea of a device capable of communicating with spirits captured the public's imagination. In a 1920 interview with American Magazine, Thomas Edison mentioned that he was working on a device that could allow spirits to communicate with the living. He speculated that if spirits existed, they would have some form of energy that could be detected scientifically. Edison believed that life was indestructible and that human personalities might persist after death as subtle particles. He theorized that these particles could potentially affect the physical world on a microscopic level, and he sought to create a device sensitive enough to detect and amplify these subtle influences. It is unclear whether he genuinely pursued this invention. No blueprints, prototypes, or anything for a spirit phone were ever found in Edison's records. Tesla's views on consciousness and spirituality were even more fascinating. He saw the human mind as a receiver capable of tapping into a vast reservoir of universal knowledge. This revolutionary perspective hinted at a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Tesla believed that his inventions and discoveries were not solely the product of his intellect, but rather the result of his ability to tune into the cosmic frequencies that permeate the universe. His famous quote goes,
"My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists."
Tesla reportedly spent long hours in solitude, visualizing his inventions and theories before even putting them to paper, similar to modern visualization techniques or deep meditation. He believed there was no conflict between the ideals of religion and science, but opposed theological dogmas. Tesla believed that there were forces beyond physical matter that science had yet to explore. Several contemporary theories of consciousness align with Nikola Tesla's quote about the brain being a receiver of knowledge from a universal core. These theories explore the idea of consciousness as a fundamental aspect of the universe rather than solely a product of brain activity. Integrated information theory, developed by Giulio Tononi, proposes that consciousness is an intrinsic property of any system that integrates information. This theory aligns with Tesla's idea, suggesting consciousness is fundamental to the universe, not just a product of brain activity. It posits that consciousness can exist in varying degrees across different systems, potentially supporting the notion of a universal consciousness. Some quantum-based theories of consciousness, such as those proposed by Stuart Hameroff and Roger Penrose, suggest that consciousness arises from quantum processes in the brain's microtubules, a theory called orchestrated objective reduction. It also proposes that consciousness is linked to fundamental quantum processes in the universe, suggesting that the brain might interact with a quantum field of information, similar to Tesla's idea of a universal core. While Tesla was interested in long-distance communication, he was focused on potential extraterrestrial contact rather than communicating with the deceased. In a 1937 New York Times interview, he reported,
"I have devoted much time to perfecting a means of interplanetary communication. I am certain that beings on other planets are trying to communicate with us."
So, did Nikola Tesla believe in an afterlife? He did not explicitly state a belief in the afterlife in religious or traditional terms. However, his thoughts on energy, consciousness, and the universe suggest that he may have believed in some form of continuation of existence, though more in a scientific and energetic sense, rather than a spiritual or religious one.
In the course of ages, mechanisms of infinite complexity are developed, but what we call soul or spirit is nothing more than the sum of the functionings of the body. Everything is energy. The ether is not empty, it is filled with an inconceivable force, a force that animates all matter.
He believed life and consciousness are based on energy, not a spirit or soul in the traditional sense. He often hinted at higher intelligence, vibration, and universal energy. While some of his supposed spiritual quotes are unverified, his genuine work shows a deep awareness of the unseen forces of the universe. Tesla seemed to view existence as an ongoing transformation of energy, in line with physics. His ideas are similar to what some today call scientific spirituality or quantum consciousness. Tesla did believe that all energy transforms and does not disappear, which aligns with some spiritual beliefs about an afterlife as a form of energy continuation. Despite his experiences with unexplained phenomena, Tesla remained skeptical about the possibility of communicating with the dead. In the end, Tesla's journey into consciousness and spirituality was a blend of scientific curiosity and philosophical exploration, leaving us with more questions than answers. His legacy continues to inspire and challenge us to think beyond the conventional and to explore the unknown with an open mind. Tesla's spirituality was unique, neither purely religious nor strictly materialistic. Instead, he saw science as a means of uncovering deeper universal truths, blending mystical intuition with rigorous experimentation.